Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Hugo Ekitike announcement made amid Liverpool transfer links and Chelsea hijack plan. Latest Liverpool transfer news as Hugo Ekitike looks set to miss the beginning of the Under-21s European Championship for France. Liverpool link striker Hugo Ekitike will not feature in the Under-21s European Championships amid the reported ongoing transfer battle between Chelsea and the Reds for the player's signature. Both the Londoners and Premier League champions are reportedly chasing the France youngster after a superb season at Eintracht Frankfurt. However, they will not get a chance to see how he fares during the tournament in Slovakia after he was forced to withdraw from the squad, with the competition due to begin in mid-June. The French Football Federation confirmed that he arrived at the camp with back pain and following treatment, he will miss the beginning of the tournament. Having arrived at the training camp in Clairefontaine with back pain, which he had contracted at the end of his season with his club, Hugo Ekitike was forced to withdraw from the Euro Espoirs, a statement from the federation read. Despite the care provided by the medical staff, the progression of his back pain will prevent him from being fit for the start of the competition. German outlet Bild has reported the severity of the injury is unknown, but he has continued his training in Marbella. The report adds there have been personal talks on the player's side held with both Liverpool and Chelsea, which Eintracht Frankfurt are aware of. It has been said that the Londoners are in pole position to land the striker, however a bid hasn't been tabled to the Bundesliga side, who qualified for next season's Champions League. Although a verbal agreement is considered likely, as per the outlet, but the club are demanding a €100 million, £80 million, fee. Chelsea have an opportunity to land Ekitike during the first stage of the transfer window, which opened on Sunday, ahead of its closure on June 10, 4 days before the beginning of the Club World Cup. Reports suggest that the Londoners are closing in on the signing of Liam Delap from Ipswich Town. The Stamford Bridge club look set to win the race for the relegated star after an impressive debut campaign saw him attract interest from across the Premier League. Meanwhile, Liverpool have already completed a deal since the window opened after signing Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. Talks are ongoing to sign his teammate Florian Wirtz, with the Reds looking to break their transfer record, but are currently in dialogue with Die Workself. But Arne Slot's side are determined to reach an agreement with both clubs, hopeful a swift resolution can be reached. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC. Our second news is Liverpool move for unstoppable PSG star Warren Zaire-Emery looks like it may be starting to gather pace. Liverpool's summer transfer window is as busy as ever and it shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. The Reds are never usually this busy in the market, let alone so early on, showing how they are not resting on their laurels. With the aim of retaining the Premier League title next season, Liverpool are hoping to beat their rivals to their transfer targets, and moving swiftly appears to be working well. Jeremy Frimpong has signed already, likely to be followed soon by Florian Wirtz and Milos Kerkez, as Liverpool aim to get their business done in time for the players to join up with the squad for pre-season. Paris Saint-Germain star Warren Zaïre-Emery is another player Liverpool have been linked with for a while now, and they may have just been handed an indirect transfer boost that means he could become a Liverpool player very soon. Paris Saint-Germain links with Franco Mastantuono could force Warren Zaïre-Emery out. After winning a historic treble, which includes their first ever Champions League title, PSG are also looking to build for the future and have eyed up River Plate wonderkid Franco Mastantuono as a potential target. This means that the Argentine would take up another midfielder spot and increase the fight for a starting position, a battle that Zaire-Emery is already losing. The 19-year-old has struggled for minutes in the back end of the season, but particularly in the Champions League, with the Frenchman getting just 6 minutes in the final despite PSG being 3-0 up just after the hour mark. A move away seems likely, and Liverpool have wanted Zaire-Emery for a little while now, with this being potentially their best chance while he is unsettled in the French capital. Although competition for places in midfield for Liverpool is also high, selling Harvey Elliott would free up another spot, and due to the 19-year-old being highly rated by Liverpool's hierarchy, he may stand a better chance of getting some more minutes. Arsène Wenger was full of praise for Zaire Emery. As a fellow Frenchman, Arsène Wenger knows more than most about Zaire Emery and, with his wealth of football knowledge, his opinion may be one to take note of. In an interview with Le Parisien, the former Arsenal manager even went as far as comparing him to Kylian Mbappé, saying, "We're speaking of a boy gifted with super talent. He has blossomed exceptionally early. That's why he's been called up by Didier. When, at 17, your manager at club level chooses you as one of the first names on the team sheet, that implies that you exude something that is unstoppable," Wenger added. "To some extent, he makes me think of Kylian Mbappé in the sense that people are already unanimous on him." Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Liverpool transfer news. Fabrizio Romano confirms agreement for winger. Liverpool are moving with real pace and intent in this summer's transfer window so far. The official window only opened on Sunday, June 1st, and one move has already been confirmed and two more are in heavily developed stages of negotiations, with personal terms agreed. Those three deals are for a right back, a left back and an attacking midfielder, with fans still feeling hopeful for a centre back, a defensive midfielder, a striker and a left winger. In the case of the latter, a player to cover Luis Diaz's potential departure, there has been a significant development with one of the club's targets. Young wonder kid Diouf decides his future. According to Fabrizio Romano, a deal between Amara Diouf and Fenerbahce has been agreed. In his latest update, he wrote, "Negotiations at final stages for a player who has in the list of several clubs and he's joining Fader, as per at Yago Sabunkoglu." This is a bit of a blow for Liverpool as he was shortlisted as a potential recruit by TBR Football recently, with the Reds targeting him amid the possibility of Luis Diaz leaving the club. Diouf could have been an ideal cover for Cody Gakpo. Of course, the Dutchman would take priority, given his seniority in footballing expertise and development, but Liverpool would be able to nurture and Diouf as he became a senior player. At just 17 years old, his move to Fenerbahce is massive, but not without its merits. He is described by Fabrizio Romano as one of the best talents in Africa, and Liverpool were eyeing the Senegalese teenager as the next Sadio Mane, given the pair have the same nationality. Furthermore, Diouf made an appearance for the Senegalese national team in 2023 at 15 years old. The player is destined to succeed at the top level, and Liverpool look to have missed out on a serious project that could have unfolded on Merseyside. Instead, he'll be making his way to the coast of Turkey. However, the principle stands that if Diaz is to leave, then it is entirely plausible that a youngster might be bought to cover him based on their potential, allowing Gakpo to take the reins as the club's main left-wing option, rather than spending significant funds on a proper replacement. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.